Hi Aquarius, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below, where you can find the current list of reading services I offer. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Aquarius, during this time, many of you could feel quite happy, quite content. There's like a grounding element, really allowing you to just enjoy and find pleasure and find contentment with how things are working around you, how things are moving, how just the energy is flowing. There could be some sort of correction that is taking place in your path, some sort of influence where it's about adjustments or doing things in a different way that will allow you a lot of freedom and success and just bliss to take place. For those of you that have felt down, pessimistic, that have been through something that really affected your ability to enjoy life and enjoy yourself and be in this type of sunny disposition, I feel like there's a very positive change coming when it comes to your moods, when it comes to your optimism, when it comes to you just enjoying, the moment you are in and looking towards your goals and towards the things that you want to do through a lenses that could be very beneficial for your growth and for that constant daily self-motivation. Some of you are motivating yourselves quite a lot during this time, and it's a wonderful feeling here, where you're just able to coach yourself, coach your mind and your spirit to move yourself into the right things. So this next weeks could be very favorable for Aquarius. You could feel like you're also able to just have a lot of fun while doing work, have a lot of fun doing things that otherwise could be, heavy or stressful or just, a torment. There's an opposite energy where you're just able to enjoy your work, enjoy your tasks, enjoy your activities, enjoy, being a part of whatever it is you're a part of, and taking the most out of these experiences. Now, not all of you will be feeling this energy with this amount of energy, but that's the kind of the proposal, the offer for April for Aquarius is to have fun, with everything, to rejoice to rejoice with everything, with the elements around you, because you are under the biggest influence for this time. You are under the energy of the sun, which is one of the best cards you can possibly have as an influence, because it brings joy, like a childlike energy, a playful energy, but it also brings success. It brings light, it brings truth, it brings freedom, it brings heat, it brings connection with the things that, are a match to our true selves. It brings health, it brings vitality. The sun energy is a very authentic feeling, a genuine element, embracing you through this time. So no matter what, be true to yourself is the motto here. The more authentic Aquarius you are during this time, the more success, luck, and fortune you will experience. And another message here is that many of you are going to attract a lot of fortune into your life. The next weeks and months are about aligning your energy towards this sun energy, but also towards a lot of pentacles. That's what you have here. So it means that it's fortune related to happiness and related to wealth, and doing something you love that brings you also a lot of prosperity. So for those of you that have felt misaligned with work, with your creative pursuits, there's quite a significant change here. I feel like some of you again are correcting, adjusting your energy, or you are changing jobs, for example, changing how you were going about finances, changing how you were showing up for, you know, your activities, your hobbies, your relationships in a complete different tune. Not putting or applying so much pressure into how things should look, how you should behave, how you should handle things, and more on just showing up for it with your true self, with your true energy, with your true power. There's an influence that is very energetic as well. So you could feel like you have high energy. You could feel like you are, from the moment you wake up, as of the moment you will go to sleep, you are wired in a positive sense. For others of you with the sun influence, you could just feel like a child, happy in, you know, the playground, having fun. It could be a moment where you could have a lot of fun. It could be a moment that will bring you opportunities to just have like that childlike spirit where you're able to indulge in experiences that make you feel proud and that make you feel fulfilled. I do see like for some of you here, you could have an influence of a child brightening up your days. So there could be like a child of your own or just a younger element around you that is producing, you know, this amazing supportive energy. There's this child is like mirroring something, is making you understand something about your own self, about your own essence, that is quite powerful. For those of you, that could be like this happy news or happy situations taking place related to children. Some of you, you know, you could feel like there's something you truly want and something you're truly desiring that other people might not get or other people might not accept even, but it's your prerogative to go after that, after what the sun is compelling you to follow. And the sun energy is here is a very strong energy of chemistry. Its attractiveness, its power is very compelling. And so some of you will just go after the sun, move after that influence that is light and very bright and shiny and attractive. And I feel like the biggest challenge is the Ten of Pentacles. So there could be a situation where your community or your family, the people around you, are just kind of trying to, how can I say, like trying to censorship this happiness you're feeling, or this creative burst of energy you're experiencing, or this wishes and dreams you're having, or this passion. There could be criticism around you. There could be some sort of norms and traditions and roles you're expected to play that is challenging. So people that have a lot of expectations as of how things should happen for you could be challenging. Your challenges seem to be coming from outside places during this time, especially in the form of expectations and traditions and, you know, people that are quite conservative, family, community, groups. There's just something that you're breaking a pattern. I feel like some of you are just breaking a pattern to follow a passion. It could be that you're changing your style of communicating creatively, you know, in a creative sense. So if you are a content creator, you could be changing quite a lot the type of content you're putting out, or how you show up for it, how you express yourself. And there could be some criticism around that. For others of you with this challenge, it could just be that you're breaking a pattern from the sort of type of family values or expectations or beliefs that were put on you or placed upon you as how things should take place, especially related with the sun and what the sun represents to you, which is your essence, how you should shine in the world, how should you express yourself, and how you should seek your sources of happiness, true happiness, because the sun is about true, as I said, authentic happiness. So this true, raw, high vibe energy could be clashing with some people around you. There could be family pressure. There could be just things that there could be things that are just ones where you need to approach with a more individualistic mentality and not so much a group mentality. So because if you are too focused in the group, the needs of the group, the needs of the collective at this time, you will hinder the sun, you will hinder your individual requirements at this time. And probably you will hinder your happiness and you will hinder your creative expression. And deep down, you won't be able to feel like you're being yourself around those people or around those roles you're expected to play. Now, the biggest opportunity is the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe there's some sort of offer, some sort of proposal, some sort of invitation to be a part of something. Like maybe you are, going to receive here a job offer or an opportunity to be part of a project or to be part of an activity that is just what you needed. Maybe there's some sort of I keep getting like an energy at a distance, so I don't know if it's like a desire to travel or a desire to relocate, a desire to work in a very different location from where you are, or doing something completely different from what you have studied for or trained for or worked for many years. Yeah, there could be something about you being asked to move somewhere else, being given a chance to just do something that is different and maybe far away. And maybe that's why the challenge is the Ten of Pentacles, is you being away from family, you being away from loved ones. It could also be that. But it's just something quite amazing. And not only that, I see like for some of you that this will be an opportunity to work on something, to relocate for money or work reasons. He will open the floods of abundance for you, because you also have the Ace of Pentacles influencing the energy of work and finances. I'm sorry, just 1 minute. So Ace of Pentacles influencing your work and finances is one of the best cards you can have in this specific sector. So whatever manifests during this time that is related to work and it's related to money or possibilities to take you into interesting ways, professionally speaking, it will open up here for you a new cycle where there's more abundance, more prosperity, more adventure, more happiness, more success. For some of you, there is an amount of money coming to you. There's luck, profits as well manifesting during this time that will just give you the confirmation that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, that you should continue to bless your material concerns with your personality. That the way you are is magnetizing to you the things you need to transform your life and improve your life, materially speaking. So I'm particularly feeling like a lot of Aquarius, this has to deal with Aquarius that work with something creative, that work with something outside of the box, that work with, you know, a lot of your public image or your creative expression. Or for others of you, it's just Aquarius that need to be, you know, a lot in the center of attention, doing what you're doing work-wise. There's just some sort of confirmation and proof coming to you that what you're doing is the right thing, and like, keep doing it. Good job, Aquarius. You're just in the right path. You're aligned with your true authentic self, and this is, you know, manifesting with money itself and opportunities in your life. Those of you that are in any kind of worry related to finances and work, you should expect, to the very least, improvements during this time. Now, in terms of relationships, you do have love and relationships in general. You do have judgment. Again, you are under some sort of judgment. You are under some sort of scrutiny. There could be situations where people are just seeing the change in you, and some of them are amazed and astonished by this type of vibration you are in, and the type of magnetic field around you, and others are concerned. It could be that you are also making powerful, significant changes in terms of relationships, and you are analyzing who is worth your time, who isn't, who belongs with you in this very accomplished, prosper time you're heading, or who needs to stay behind, who has true respect, because the sun is also respect and admiration. Who has true respect and admiration for you? Who sees you and values you, I'm sorry, for your truth, and who doesn't? You know, it's going to be very crystal clear for some of you Aquarius, those that are in your life by true reasons, true attraction, truthful love, and those that are connected with you by interest, by expectation, by projection of their own desires onto you. It could be hard for some of you to let go of some of this roles you have been playing. I see Aquarius here that have been playing, you have been wearing some masks for some time to please others or to fit in certain situations and groups. And now that you're just uncovering that, or you're done with that, or you're being discovered by the true nature, what's really latent in you to come out, expect some scrutiny. Yes, I feel like you could be like quite talked about during this time. So you could be like a hot topic talking about you, Aquarius, and the decisions you're making could also be under a lot of scrutiny. In other senses, there could be a growth. So again, for those of you that work with audience, there could be an amazing growth related to your audience and followers and fandom, and people just want to know more about you, or more about what you do, or validate the type of work you're doing, you know, like a lot of admiration as well. Now for others, in terms of love, in romantic situations, I see that it's a moment where you're going to have like the clarity as if the person you're interested in or the relationship you are in at this time, if it's something that can ascend with you or not during this time, if it's something that aligns with your path or not. I feel like for some of you, you are again under heavy pressure as of if you should continue with a marriage or a relationship that has been, you know, like a long one in your life, if you should keep this relationship going or if you should break up. For others of you, you could be analyzing if this is the moment or not to start your own family, to get married, to take your current relationship to the next level. It's just like you're making a lot of evaluation and important decisions actually, as of what's the next level in terms of love and in terms of relationships in general. Now, in terms of health and well-being, you do have the Nine of Pentacles. It's a card that brings a lot of positivity and safety in terms of health and well-being. You could just generally be feeling great and feeling quite well during this time. Your health is protected. It could also be that, you know, spending time in nature, being in contact with organic elements, or even including more like of organic foods in your diet could be quite helpful. But I also see like for some of you are just going to be enjoying how you are feeling inside and out. And you know, this is an energy that's going to be projected to the outside where you really like what you're seeing in the mirror. So for those of you that have been struggling with body positivity or just loving yourself and that reflection in the mirror, there's also a positive change there where you're going to start to adore and have an amazing self-concept take place. So Aquarius, I do hope you have a great mid-month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.